Hi, welcome to BuonaPappa. Today's recipe is dedicated to Italy, my country. The recipe is called Caprese pasta with tomatoes, basil, mozzarella and ricotta. This recipe reminds me my youth, when I used to go in the summer at the beach house and coming back from the beach at 1 o'clock, my dad used to cook this easy recipe that is very rich in flavor and has basic ingredients. But as a lot of recipes in the Italian cuisine, the secret of an easy recipe stays in the ingredients. They have to be high quality. For today's recipe, we will need very ripe, summer, good tomatoes. So I pick up 8 nice red tomatoes that they really shout sun. You can pick up the variety that you like. I really suggest to pick up sweet tomatoes that they have a very sweet and nice taste, because they will make the recipe basically. 2 small mozzarellas, the good quality one, the one that usually stays in the kind of milky water. Of course, it's a pasta, so I suggest a short kind of pasta. Today I'm going to use shells, 1 pound of shells, 3 good tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, grated, 2 tablespoons of minced herbs from the garden, fresh ones. And today I play with basil, fresh oregano, fresh thyme and fresh marjoram. Marjoram is a kind of cousin of the oregano. It's a kind of sweet oregano. And I really like to mix the 4 of them together because they give a powerful, fresh and Mediterranean taste to the final result. You will see and you will taste. In addition to that, 2 tablespoons of fresh ricotta, some extra virgin olive oil, 2-3 tablespoons, and just a pinch of salt. This recipe is perfect for your toddlers because it's fresh, it's summery and has a very nice, delicate but rich taste. Let's start together. First thing to do, I just boiled some water and I'm going to place my tomatoes in a plastic container, turn off the heat and pour the hot water on the tomatoes. That's a secret that my mom taught me, how to peel tomatoes. If they are very ripe, sometimes, the peel just comes out easily. But with this kind of bath in the boiling water, the peel will come out easily, super duper easily. So we are going to peel the tomatoes and then we are going to remove also the seeds, because we are cooking for kids and we are not cooking the tomatoes, so we are going to offer them fresh raw tomatoes. So without the peel and without the seeds, they are much better. The pan is back on the flames. I want the water to start boiling before putting the pasta, and here I will just finely chop my tomatoes in small pieces. See? Our tomatoes, they are peeled, deseeded and finely chopped. And now I put them in a strainer in order to let them release the extra liquid that we do not want in the pasta. If you want, you can save this liquid because it's tomato juice and it's yummy. It's totally 100% fresh, organic and healthy. Meanwhile, as you can see, the water of the pasta is boiling, so it's time to add our salt, our sea salt, 1 handful of sea salt. And we can also add at this point our pasta. Cooking time of this pasta, 8 minutes. Always check the package for the cooking time. Let's take our nice and fresh mozzarella and let's chop our mozzarella in cubes or small pieces. I drained the mozzarella from the water, from the milky water, when I started the recipes, because I do not want the mozzarella to be too watery too. Let's place our mozzarella in a nice bowl and let's take our fresh herbs from the garden and let's chop them in small pieces. It's time to add our herb mix in our bowl. We're going to add a pinch of salt, our tomatoes, secret, extra virgin olive oil, good quality, 3 tablespoons. Let's also add 2 tablespoons of fresh ricotta, Why I'm adding the ricotta? That's a recipe that my dad passed down to me, and the ricotta gives more creaminess to the final result. Let it rest for the remaining cooking time of the pasta, because what will happen is that the tomatoes, the herbs, the olive oil, they will all blend together, releasing their flavors, their rich and summery flavors. The pasta is ready. Let's check it. Perfect, al dente. So, let's turn the heat off, drain our pasta, and this time we are not going to reserve any liquid from the pasta because our sauce, okay, I'm here, because our sauce is already kind of very juicy. We are going to mix our pasta to our sauce. So, with the heat, the mozzarella will lightly melt, and the ricotta cheese will help keeping a kind of creamy sauce. It's yummy. Final touch, just 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil on top. And when you're going to serve the pasta in a plate, just 1 nice tablespoon of Parmesan cheese on top. That's it. Super duper easy recipe, very fresh, very summery, and the taste really shouts Italy, summer, Mediterranean Sea. You have to try it. This is one of my favorite recipes, as you can tell, and Luca starts loving it too. That's why I'm going to make it tons of times this summer. So today's recipe was caprese pasta with fresh tomatoes and mozzarella and ricotta cheese and fresh herbs from the garden. And we're going to see each other next week with another recipe from BuonaPappa. And as always, buona pappa tutti. Ciao!